Hello? Hi. I totally just realized I don't even have the chat open. There we go. There we go. I think. Is that the chat? I don't know if that's the chat or not. Anyway, let's roll the intro. All right. Let's make this full screen. What's going on? Like this? Are you there?
My bad.
You're all good. How are you?
Good. And you, bud?
I'm good. Let's see. What do we got going on today? I kind of had a topic of just like there's so many Kickstarters right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured we can just do kind of like the same thing we're doing, but under the maybe throw in something different. I don't know if we want to or not, but I feel like what we've been doing is actually pretty good, but I feel like we can put a twist on it.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. You just threw it on me, so I'm not sure.
Let's go with well, we already know everyone kind of knows what the meta is of Kickstarter. If you've got a if you got a female as your protagonist,
Mm-hmm.
you'll do decently well. Or if you have your name is out there as a well-known creator.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of these projects that I've been noticing lately, the last couple days, that just I don't know. I haven't really been like blown away. I think the only one right now, it's not even a comic book, it's a game. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The role-playing game one?
Yeah. I think that's like the only thing that's like wowed me. I mean, this month, I'm talking about November.
Okay, gotcha.
October is kind of the campaigns that started in October are kind of like dwindling down.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the best one out of that whole month, we'll say the creators that we know.
Yeah, right.
Because we don't really know a lot of these other ones. But so let's go into. Do you want to present this time, or do you want me to present? How do you want to do it?
I guess just to change it up, I think I'll present.
Okay. So what we did last time, unless you want to filter it differently, so we did on Kickstarter we did comics, and then we did it under popularity.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what we did last time.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna turn the music back on.
Oh. Go to comics. Yeah, I'm just playing around with the filters. Ooh, you know what? I have a project I want to feature, and it's not even like a comic either. I was pretty happy that of this certain artist that I'm happy he hasing a third volume of his sketchbook. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, my dog wanted to come inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. This is a dog-friendly channel.
Oh, of course. The goodest of boys and girls. I should probably also bring up the chat while you're getting that set up. I should probably.
Yeah.
I
got the campaign up, but I'll read through.
Oh, did you click present?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do that. Okay. Do that. Oh, ooh, this looks cool.
And the best part, there's a video.
Hold on. Of course, did you share audio? Right.
Yeah, I definitely have. I had to think for a moment. I'm like, hold on.
Damn it. Darn it. Alright, press play.
There you go.
Hello everyone, Eddie here with yet another sketchbook on Kickstarter.
There you go.
This book is 8x10 landscape and has 84 full color pages.
Wow. I never drawn on
This
that
book
kind of
consists
paper.
of rough sketches to finished pieces, and I'd have to say that this is probably my favorite book of the three from the other two I released on Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's a nice charcoal brown.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. Because of your continued support, I've had 2 successful campaigns, and I'm looking forward to this one.
It's like, oh,
I hope you enjoy this 3rd book as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you.
it's like
Thank you
a
again.
WoW character.
So
All right.
I followed. Yeah, I just followed Eddie
Eddie.
Nunez since. Yeah, Eddie Nunez works since like I think 2012 when he did his first campaign on Kickstarter, and you know ever since then like I got numero dos, and there was a tier where like you get to have certain commissions, and I
Yeah.
got like the head commission, and this is basically where you guys are seeing it, but I'll showcase the art because I mean, like you heard Scott's words, like he was like, "Wow," you know. So those were the exact words for me when I got this. Hold on, forgive me, guys. You know. So this is like my
Yeah.
prized possession. This is literally like my first ever
I was wow.
art commission.
Is that in his book?
What?
That gator? Is it in his actual sketchbook?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I commissioned him. I've asked him like if he does like original characters and all that, and he's like, yeah, I could do that, and I'm like, perfect. You never know.
And honestly, Ichthus, a lot of your characters are really unique to draw. So they're. I mean, you could go so many ways with them. You can draw them in a very cartoony version, or you can draw them into like the image that you have as your avatar.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I'm in the works. I'm saying that I'm in the works. I'm doing character sheets, so
Good.
I'm gonna show it off to you, Scott, off air. So
We'll do an off air probably after this one. I'm on vacation this week, so I've been spending. Well, today I packaged 10 packages.
Nice.
So on the fulfillment section of things, everyone got the digital, so hopefully everyone's able to read it. The flock. I had a couple of people ask me. They were having issues getting in, so I had to help them earlier today. But they got into the Google Drive, and they were able to see all the flock and a bunch of other stuff. So pretty excited. So this right away is, of course, this isn't a comic book, but it is always great to support people that help comic book creators by doing work for them. I like the fact that it's in 8x10, so it's a little bit bigger. And it's 84-page book, so it's like all his artwork. Now, this is actually something I was going to say when I saw the video again, and a really interesting idea is if you had reached out to, say, another, like an artist, like an Eddie Nunez, right? And say he did the pencils and inks, right? And then you go in and do colors, and then you guys do a sketchbook with it's like in color, That'd be pretty cool too.
Yeah, no, definitely. I've actually, funny enough, I did showcase Eddie like my colors of this gator, and like he's like, oh yeah, cool. Like I showed him like the image, I showed him the timeline, but he won't. Like he literally say like, oh, just send me a link to your YouTube channel. Like I would like to watch the whole process. I'm like, oh,
Cool.
okay.
Nice.
Eddie's pretty cool. Like I've gained his email when I got the first book, so I don't think there's like a back tier where you get the previous books, but
Yeah.
but who knows? We'll look into it. So
Yeah. So right now, this is basically all our artwork that he's done for different publications.
yeah,
Okay.
So Eddie Nunez is currently worked at Powerhouse Animation Studios. I worked on Masters of the Universe Revelation, and the most recent Revolution as the character design supervisor. I've also done for Skull Island on Netflix, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman TMNT for DC Comics, and Masters of the Universe for Dark Horse Comics. So, I mean, he's a top tier artist, and I'm pretty much happy with Eddie because
Mm-hmm.
I know that Eddie has done his attempts trying to do at least like a TMNT comic because I love his interpretation of the turtles where they're just
Mm-hmm.
huge beefed up characters
Yeah.
and I
What they
just
should
love.
be, you know.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean they're freaking. I mean they kind of hinted at their ages um when God, I cannot believe it. Eastman, when he took over the IDW run of TMNT, like they were hinting like, oh, like what their actual age is,
Yeah.
that they're not really teenagers. Now they're like maybe in their 30s or yeah, like in their mid 30s around the time when they
Yeah.
did the run.
But you know what they could have done, and
Mm-hmm.
they could have just had a teenage, like new turtles that come up and like they're the dads or something, you know, something goofy like that.
It's funny that you say that. There are new turtles in the last Ronin, so
There you go. So let's see. So this is a cover for. Is that a cover or just a character?
yeah, no, that's a cover.
Oh,
Gumroad
nice.
dress. Yeah, that character has always been featured on Eddie sketchbooks. Like it's basically like the mascot.
I
I
like
just
that.
know it's yeah, I know. I know this one is like a different artist that did the cover. Other than that, it's fantastic.
So far, the main thing I like about this campaign is just like straight to the point.
Hmm.
I like his little gator guy.
Yeah, right. I think it's a flea or a worm. I know
Oh.
with I know his background is like he has like a Mexican heritage background, so it's like
Wonderful.
you
That's
know
cool.
it's very fun.
I do
Oh
like.
my god.
I do like
Yeah.
that. He this this very simple, but it works. You know.
Yeah, no, I'm just happy too. Like even in the beginning, oh my god, I was so mad when I missed this. It's like for the early birds, like literally day one
Wow.
is like you get a phexical headshot, like a 4x6, basically like a trading card, sketch card.
Yeah.
But just getting it from him, phew, my gosh, man, that's just great.
These are great.
But yeah, but he's really great at like communicating on his campaigns. Even if you're not reading it, like everything is there. Like everything that you and I would just point out with campaigns whenever like like
those
what
are
are the
cool.
tiers, what are the rewards?
Oh
like,
yeah, it's perfectly written. Like you can see it. These are awesome covers and head sketches. I mean, these are great.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, man, I just fell in love with his artwork, and I'm like, my gosh, man, it's like he's honestly the influence why I want the Gators to look in a certain way,
Like
you
that.
know. Yeah, and I found like an interview. Funny enough, like the interview is like maybe 2 minutes long, but his art style influences was Street
See-
Fighter because he loves
Yeah.
Street Fighter, and
See,
as well as
that's what the new movie. It should have looked like this. you
right.
know? I mean, I would definitely go see a movie with April look like that. Are you kidding me? Like,
Oh,
of
man.
course. Who
Yeah, I
wouldn't?
mean, I think Michelangelo won't you won't he won't mind that.
Yeah. He's looking
Yeah,
at the
man.
pizza
Exactly. Extra cheese.
and pepperoni.
I love like his interpretation of pro wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love it.
I can see this is the guy you want to draw your book.
Heck yeah, man. I'm like, yo, Eddie, I will hook you up, my friend. I will. And what I love about his art books too, bro, like there'll be a section where like how to draw like
Face.
arms, yeah, like a face, like this one.
Expressions.
Exactly, man. Like this is just great.
How to do different angles.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Just
awesome.
keep everything consistent.
Yeah, simply great. I think this is awesome. So did you back the campaign?
No, I haven't. Not yet, anyways. But
I think I might do the paperback because I'd like to see the art. That's really great. I think it's $35. And how many days do you have left on the campaign? Or did it just start?
21 days. Yeah,
all right. So maybe I'll get it as in like an early birthday present or something.
Yeah, right.
So I'm assuming is that it's already completed.
Yeah, it's already completed. He even says like it's like 84 pages, full colored, rough sketches, and final color illustrations. So I mean, it's a fun book.
Gotcha.
So basically, Double Dose is like get a physical copy and with the sketchbook and a digital PDF download. So.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I think the trend's going to start being, is everybody getting digital and physical, to basically make you more bang for your buck.
Definitely.
Even today, I think it's worth it. Or even finding ways to make digital even a much better package, considering people tend to flock to digital nowadays. And finding out ways to make it more impactful for the consumer, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't see... I see more people getting digital now, of course, to support a creator, but also because it's cheaper and things are expensive now. We all know that. So
yeah.
I think digital, if we find a way to make digital much more enticing and more fun, I think we can do a really good job on the next campaign.
Definitely.
And
I think
go ahead.
it's
Sorry.
great. Yeah, it's all good, bud. And what's great too is like it can. I didn't even know until like I scrolled down. Like now you get to have volume 2 with volume 3 and the PDF for volume 3. So I mean, that's great.
That's cool.
Oh, I didn't even know he has variants. Okay. Physical copy of sketchbook, Gumroad Tress, digital PDF, 2 comics. Okay. Last Ronin cover and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cover with Casey Jones and Raphael comic will come signed. What?
Wow, that's a good deal.
Holy crap, dude! For real, man.
That is a good deal. There's only 4.
It is. Wow.
There's only 4 left.
Holy crap, dude.
That's a really good deal.
Wow.
So basically, he's got the comics printed. They have his cover on it, so he's going to sign them. But that's cool.
My mind is blown right now. This is new. This is new,
Yeah.
I followed Eddie since like his first sketchbook on Kickstarter. This is absolutely new. That's enticing, man. $80 is a steal. A head sketch for $100 from Professional? That's a steal, man. Okay, this is an early bird. Similar to the early bird. Okay, so it's a sketch card. Okay. Perfect.
It's like the early bird was $75, so I'm pretty sure all those are gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like day one backers, exclusive for day one backers. Let's see, sketchbook prints and figure. Okay. Didn't even know there was a figure. Can I see it? I guess not. Let's look at the details. Okay. Perfect. I'm trying to find the figure. That's why pick details, but yeah, it doesn't really show figure when they're scrolling down the campaign, so I know what he means by figure. Because when you tell me figure, I'm thinking of like, you know, like statue or some sort, you know, because now that's another trend too that I'm seeing in campaigns, like especially with Tyler
Yeah.
from Draw and Talk. He's starting to do statues. Like it's not like painted or anything. Like it's just like a regular 3D sculpt that you know you would commission
Yeah.
a 3D printer to do for you.
Now,
And
a statue would be great. It would be awesome, but I think the first statue we ever get, it's gonna be at my house and your house.
yeah, right.
The first one of one, or two of two, you know?
hmm hmm
One of two, whatever. He should just do like an art book of just his cover, the cover mascot.
Yeah, right. Might as well just have like a statue of her.
Yeah, or a bust.
Yeah, right. Jeez, man. Literally, now this is the headshot that everyone wants. $180. So Eddie Nunez is. So you get, you know. Oh wow. So you get. Okay. So you get. So you get numero tres, digital copy, and then you get a 9x12 paper. Character of your choice. So, I mean, that's basically what I got. I got like a headshot, but he basically made it look like more of a bust than anything. Bust 250. Same thing. You get physical and digital, and you get same thing 9x12. Character of your choice. Shredded torso. So pretty much like the torso is basically how this character on the cover for Numero Tres is pretty much what he means by it. A full body, my gosh, man. So if you don't mind spending $500. Oh, even the paper is bigger too. 12 by 18. It's limited to 5. So he already got one packer for a full body. You can even have two. Was a new 2 full body tier.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, dude. What's all gone? Okay, the early bird special, which is only a day. 2 full body tier. Oh wow, okay. Three-piece with a soda. My gosh, dude. What? Holy cow.
Wow.
So 3 body characters, 12 by 18 paper. Wow, dude. Holy crap, man. Wow. So, yeah. I mean, Eddie's doing great.
All right. Well, let's look at a couple campaigns. Let's bring up some campaigns. Let's go see what's on the Kickstarter pages and see if we can maybe look at a campaign and see if we would if it needs our expertise. I would say it's not really expert. We're not experts at this, everybody. We're just having fun with it. But I feel like as if we looked at a campaign and give it our eyes.
Yeah, I'm so happy too, dude. Everything is literally on the title. You know the size of what the book is, and how many freaking pages it is. 84-page book, dude.
I think that's what we did for the last campaign. We said it was 150 plus pages.
Yeah, right. I think it's pretty overwhelming, man. But
yeah,
we did it.
Yeah. So let's look at let's explore comics. Maybe we should this time around look at look at stuff that's like not funded. Is there a way you can look at like not funded yet, or
okay,
or maybe newest? Let's do newest. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll do newest
and see if what's coming up.
All right.
So that's what Pat Strand, whatever, doing the Cheeky Comics.
Yeah, just let me know what comic is Just getting your attention, which is kind of hard because you literally
Yeah.
opened up saying like there's nothing that entices you.
Yeah. The only thing, I mean, the one on the far left and the one in the middle there. If you scroll down.
Oh, scroll down. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that one that says right stop, the Cardinal,
Cardinal.
and the Challenger issue 0. It's a superhero one. It's on the left.
Left.
Up.
Okay.
Left.
Okay, there he is.
Let's look at
There's
that
a
one.
Cardinal.
It's another superhero one. Let's take a look at it and
Right, let's
see
do-
what it's about. No video.
No video.
No video, but there's also a thing that they did not do is that they didn't put their logo on the thumbnail.
Yeah. Okay.
Something that we learned from the good old Tom and Larry, to always put your logo on your thumbnail. So the Cardinal issue 2 and Challenger issue 0. So I'm assuming superpowers, first dates, fist fights. Oh my. Kind of boring. Okay, I'm just kidding. I don't know. It just doesn't speak to me when you say,
Right.
"Oh my." It sounds very awesome powers. Okay, so first things first. I don't see any art. No
Well,
art.
not yet, anyway.
I know, but it looks like a lot of.
Yeah, you kind of gotta like read through
Yeah.
before.
I do like
Okay,
that
so-
cover though.
Yeah, that cover's nice.
But is that a cover of what book? Okay, Cardinal issue
The
2.
Cardinal issue 2, cover A, by Flaviu. Is it Flaviu Pop? Okay. Pretty good. Oh, okay. Another in your face cover. Cardinal issue 2, cover B by Jack Rendale. Okay. Now you feel like it's well communicated with you, Scott, since the letters, like the text, are under the image. Because I know that there'll be moments where you're kind of confused, like who's who.
Yeah, I understand it this time around.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I will say that it's kind of a boring cover, if that's a cover.
This one here.
Yeah,
That's featured
it's
on
just-
the thumbnail.
It looks more like a page. I don't know. So Challenger issue 0 cover by, and so I'm assuming one of those guys is the artist and one of those guys is the colorist. Okay, sample pages. Let's take a look.
See the samples. Okay, I like this.
Yeah, I like
splash
it too.
page. Okay, it's looking good. I like the colors, especially the transition of like making your eyes go easy on the background and you're still focused on this intense red of the character. So
Yes.
the colors did a great job keeping your eyes on the character. Wow, this is beautiful work. The artist did a phenomenal job, man. These are beautiful sequential work. So it seems like,
Yeah.
as far as how I'm seeing the page without even dialogue or bubbles, it seems like this character is learning his superpowers
For the first time, yeah.
for the first time, so that's greatly communicated. So I'm guessing these are other heroes in the comic.
Oh, this is the other comic.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the page from the Flock. I think it was issue 2
Yeah.
when the Gooseman was hiding in the blimp, the shadows. He was asking, I wonder how that guy got his pants purple, that color.
Yeah. Looks very much like the Phantom.
Yeah, right. It has that golden age type of
Yeah.
page layout. I was just like communicating. So.
Or like early 90s.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the one thing that downside right away is it doesn't have. I know you could do scroll and see what the rewards are, but it doesn't have anything highlighted of what the rewards are. I mean, you're showing the pages, which is great. Artwork looks great, but you don't have anything for your rewards.
Right.
Scroll back up to the top again.
Yeah, no problem.
to me, I feel. I mean, that's a great cover,
Yeah.
but and that's a great cover too. But I don't know. It to me, it looks like he looks old. In the sequentials, he looks a lot older, but in that, he looks like he's like a kid, like like a 12, 18-year-old, between a teenager. So I don't know, or even younger, based on that image.
Yeah.
But I do like the way the city looks. It looks really cool in the background.
Yeah, I definitely like that too. Like, I agree with you too. Like, when I first interpreted the character, he seems like a young adult kid. Like, maybe he's 14 or maybe
like a Peter Parker first becoming Spider-Man. He's in college or high school. So like still going through puberty and becoming a superhero at the same time.
Yeah. So it's a great cover. But yeah, like, it's kind of like miscommunicating. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just the artist.
Could be the artist. Could be the angle too.
Yeah,
you
because
can say it's angle.
Yeah, because sometimes like artists kind of have a weakness with certain things, like how to interpret a character, or like if they're young or older. So
yeah.
But other than that, I mean, everything is strong. Like the landscaping and just the character itself, like being the focal point, and you have an idea like what this world is. It's fantastic. I feel like this is the strongest cover out of all of them, in my opinion.
Can you zoom out just a little bit?
Yeah. Let's see. That's as far out I can
okay.
go.
So if you scroll down, there you go. Yeah, just do that. Leave it at that. That's good. If you scroll down, so this cover right here doesn't look like a cover. This looks like a page out of the book, in my honest opinion.
Okay.
Like it could be in the book,
Right.
And if you scroll down again, this looks like a page out of a book. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not. It's a good cover, but it's kind of bland. And the first one there is very impactful. Because it's a image at a different perspective, and it's like action. They're just standing there, and it's kind of
right.
There's no action,
Yeah, it's not exciting. It's like, I don't know. My even first interpretation, I thought like, oh, like these are the villains,
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But then once I look at interiors, I'm like, oh, okay, they're the superheroes, So I just feel like, in a way, like the artist didn't do like a good job introducing, especially with fresh eyes like us, like introducing the characters properly.
Yeah.
And interpreting them like they're heroes or villains,
Yeah. Let's go all the way back to the very top.
Okay.
And then kind of read a little bit, because we kind of skipped over a little bit of this. Side note, a big bummer on my end, because I do have a character that I did write that was called the Cardinal, and now I gotta basically put him into the void and delete him and change his name. So that's kind of a bummer. But if you scroll down, so he's got 31 backers already at... Wait, hold on. 31 backers, 736, and he's got 24 days to go. So he's almost more than halfway there.
Yeah.
Which is great. If we scroll down a little bit, I think the first thing right away, it's very, very bland.
Okay.
From the campaign page, it's very bland.
Okay.
Just, it tells you what issue 2 is, who the people that are involved, which is great. It's broken up. It's separated. But I feel like he could have put maybe some images in here, or something to kind of like draw your attention to, or if he's got like an early bird special, hey, early bird special, blah 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 here. Still available. Or the best thing though is he says, well, does he say how many pages?
The pages. That's a good question. Let's find that out. You just scroll down a bit.
Nope. I don't think he does.
No, you're looking at over at your end too?
No, I'm just looking at it on your screen, but I don't think so, because all we saw was sample pages, and that was it. There was nothing after that. So
Oh, that's a huge red flag for
yeah,
any
red flag
campaign.
right away. No page count, so you don't know how many pages you're actually supporting.
Investing on.
The rewards are not there, so you cannot see rewards unless you're scrolling through the rewards.
Yeah.
Does it say? Hold on, maybe it says no. It doesn't even say it there with
Yeah, no,
cover A.
that's what I'm trying to look
So,
for. Yeah.
Now there's right there. Okay, so stop for 1 second. So the one thing I don't like is that, okay, so it shows the image right there, right? It shows with the logo, but you don't have anything with the logo
Yeah,
underneath.
definitely.
And what's that one? Is that the first one? Why don't you show image of that? If that's your first book, you should have that. Cover A is in there. Ketchup, under the ketchup, put that cover in there to show. He did great images here for all the books under rewards, but they didn't do any. Didn't show, like, make it bigger. I don't know how many times people gotta realize I can't see that image, and I'm
Right.
I have to squint and put my eyes
Or zoom in.
Zoom in, but sometimes when you zoom in, it doesn't like that. That's great. You have great zoom, but if I'm on my phone,
Oh
Good
yeah,
luck.
no, that's gonna be rough. I think it won't even be able to zoom in this close. But yeah, no, this image here, the one in the first,
yeah,
I mean,
Lead with
that's
that.
such a killer. Exactly, dude.
if that's number one, lead with that.
Yeah, right. Just lead with that one, and then their strongest cover for issue 2. Like, have them next to each other, dude.
Yeah,
That is my 2 cents. But yeah, that's a huge red flag, and it's becoming like really. I'm surprised it's even something that, it's
Like-
easy to forget. It's just page count.
not just page count. If you scroll all the way to the very top, he's got that cardinal, whatever logo, right? He could have just put their logos right underneath like on the bottom left of the thumbnail and on the other bottom right of the thumbnail, the two different heroes, just so that people
Right.
know the product. I feel bad because I feel as if he could do more. We've learned a lot in the last couple campaigns.
Yeah.
For ourselves and for our own stuff, but honestly, I would have backed it if he had a little bit more information, more page count, more having a logo on your thumbnail. I like there's no video. That's great in my opinion. But I think what kills it is the fact that he doesn't. It's very plain of a campaign page. It doesn't feel as if doesn't okay. I'm not gonna say this because I'm not trying to knock on the person. I've never met them. Their art looks great, but in my honest opinion, I feel like the art is amazing, but the effort to make the campaign was kind of lackluster.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think?
Well, no, I totally agree. Because again, it's kind of like you have a great product. Like the interior pages are great, the art is great, the color, it's a solid team. And I just feel like
Whoever made the campaign page, if you're the creator and you made the campaign page, even on my end, all right. Give an example.
Right.
I'm a writer. I'm the creator. I am not an artist. I am not a colorist. But I had to try so much harder to make the campaign page pop and be more, not plain Jane, whatever, because I have to put more effort into it. So I'm not trying to say that the person's lazy, but you got to put more effort in if you're just a writer. Clearly, he's a writer or the creator because he's not putting in images and stuff. But I think I would give this a ranking of a 1.
Okay.
It got 1 because of the art, and that's really it.
Okay.
I think if they decided to add a couple of things to the campaign page. Added their logo to their thumbnail. Said how many pages each book is. Because from the first thing, I'm wondering if this is Cardinal issue 2, and then this other comic, the Challenger, is like at the end of the book, or is it a separate book? Who knows?
Right. Right.
Because I don't see any cage count anywhere in there, and that's a big thing. I don't like that there's no image for the reward, so you can see bigger, see exactly what you're getting for each package. Having to zoom in, that's kind of annoying. It's kind of lazy. If you already made the images for the rewards and you didn't put them on the campaign page bigger, that's just flat out laziness. So I'm gonna give it a 1 and a pass. So I don't have the button that Larry uses on his streams, but I'm gonna give it a big thumbs down.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, the art is great. The team is solid. I mean, they seem legit. I mean, it seems like, as far as I've seen, it seems like, you know, this is not their first rodeo. But I'll just scroll down.
Let's bring up their other campaign, maybe.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
If you go to their campaign, see what, or was it their creator? I think you have to scroll up all the rewards.
Right. Oh, it's all.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Click on that, and then we'll see.
Okay, so he created 3 campaigns.
Let's take a look at them.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta stop sharing for a moment and then go and share the other one. There you go.
You got it?
Yeah. Just click on the. There we go. So, first one was canceled. So, you know, we don't need to go through. Oh. So here we go. So see, like the first one, he shared like how many page counts it was.
So he did good on this campaign.
So, yeah, he did good. He had 137 backers, pledged 3,728. So he made a successful campaign.
Today we're going to be talking about
same goal is 1,500. Look at that. It's great. What happened? That's my concern.
Yeah. Maybe scroll up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he might have
what, like he commissioned like a graphic designer or something to do all these images for him?
Maybe he just doesn't have the funds to do it. I don't know. Maybe he was counting too much on these backers from this book.
Right.
He's got a lot of looks like he's got another character there.
Yeah.
Starfritzel or unless those are other creators but no, it looks like it's under the same.
Yeah, same publishing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love this cover. This is a strong cover. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah.
Basic pose, but I mean,
looks like the bad guy. Looks like the bad. Well, from if you get rid of the head, it looks like Batman almost. But he also looks like the bad guy from Power Rangers. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, I forget his name. What's his name?
Does he look like a Power Ranger or?
No, I'll bring him up.
Okay.
I'll bring him up. Just don't worry.
Scroll down. Okay, a cool homage. I love the colors. They did a good job. I guess it's by the same artist too, because that's a great homage cover.
Okay, sorry.
You found him?
Yeah.
You're already laughing. You don't even see anything yet.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah,
It's
right?
very much like Golden Age. Oh, I'm gonna bring this onto the screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let me bring this image up so we can have the audience have a fresh idea before the switch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to present. Lord Zed, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
As a Power Ranger.
Oh my god. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah. I was like, I'm trying to think of the show, but then it's comic book related. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I now I cannot unsee now. But you know, I know for a fact you're just comparing. You're not bashing his like the art.
No. It's what I thought of.
Yeah.
I feel like it was Lord Zed with Batman.
Yeah. Good fusion, you know.
Morphed
Together, but
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, honestly, like
I will
this
say
is a great cover.
We'll go back to the other stuff. Unless he's still waiting on graphics, because he's still got
Right.
like 24 days left.
Yeah.
I'm pretty disappointed on his campaign. This campaign looks fantastic. It says how many pages there are. Okay, you're doing sample pages again. So now
Wow.
it looks like issue 1 might be
A different artist.
no, not a, well, maybe. Issue 1 looks like it's him as the character. It looks a little bit too much like a. In all honesty, it looks too much like a Batman, Deadpool, and Lord Zed all morphed into one.
All more the one. Okay.
I feel as if it's playing a little too close to Deadpool in some of those images.
Right.
But I also think that he might be waiting on images to come in, but very lackluster recent campaign. This is totally different.
Yeah, this is very. Honestly, like if he did this, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, these are great. Like honestly, he has more sample pages from the first campaign compared to the other one. I feel like, what he shared like maybe 4 or 3.
Yeah. I wonder if it's because it's maybe he's not running that campaign. I don't know. But anyway, what are you gonna give a rating on this campaign?
I mean, now that I have an idea how this creator is from the previous versus now, I honestly feel disappointed because honestly, like this is something like first campaigners would do, but it just to me it just seems like
A step back.
a huge. I feel like it's not even a step back; it's a huge step back because it's like
Fell down
like,
the cliff.
Exactly. So I mean,
Fell down the stairs. Got pushed.
yeah. So I just feel like, yeah, no, I feel like it's a 1 because I feel like, in a way, like you want to present your product, so you got to you kind of have to be like in a room where you're pitching your ideas in a slideshow, and if your slideshow doesn't communicate well, without you even being in the room.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel confident enough to leave this campaign and entrust individuals with their money to read through it and
Well,
feel
honestly,
confident to give it to you?
I mean, doesn't look like he had anyone else look at it, or if he did have someone else look at the campaign, because I'm pretty sure they don't know anything about Kickstarter. It was probably,
Well, then
you know what I mean? Like someone might have proofread it for. Oh, shit! And he doesn't like it either.
he doesn't like proofreading.
Yeah, let me get him. Find another
no
campaign
problem.
for us or just say what your find another campaign or say what your rating is.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a solid 1, because I mean the only thing that's positive is what Scott said is the art. And it's just honestly disappointing because it's not his first rodeo. Like, he knows how to present it, and I know that Scott said, oh, well, maybe he doesn't have people to look over his work or read through it or proofread it, but even then, like, you gotta like circle yourself around with people who actually know how to run a campaign and reading it. I mean, it's not his first rodeo, so I mean, I just feel like this is just a setback. Maybe it's just he's waiting for the graphic designer to send in the art so that way it looks more presentable, but even then, like, hopefully he makes these changes ASAP, and we might give a different rating when he makes these changes. But other than that, I mean, this is just a solid 1 on my end.
I agree.
So yeah, let me just step back, all the way back.
All the way back? Oh yeah.
All
Let's go
the
back
way
to
back.
Kickstarter page and see.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. Let me go and share. Bam.
Alright, it's your turn to pick one.
All right. Well, I'm a Florida man, so I gotta pick Florida Man versus Hogzilla. And there's a video. Oh my gosh, we're on a roll today.
Gosh. Alright. I muted the music. You can play
You can never go wrong with Matthew Walden art either, man.
Is that his
Bringing
art?
back funny books.
There is a creature in the swamps who has survived thousands of years of evolution. It lives to destroy.
Oh.
A mindless, eating
What the heck?
machine. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's queen of combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla. Available on Kickstarter. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
That's great.
That is great.
Let me see. Florida Man versus Hogzilla. Mike Barron's Florida Man is back, and he's taking on the legendary Wild Big Hogzilla. So, this is news to me. I mean, again, it could be anywhere, but honestly, like, I'm not very well aware of these big, huge hogs that we would have here in Florida, because, I mean, warthogs are not really big here as far as where I'm at down south, but, I'm well aware of, like, gators and anacondas, but warthogs, it's pretty fascinating how Mike Barron's, presenting this. And I love the logo. It's great. Let me see if I can refresh it. Does his logo? I think his logo was on there in the video. Yeah. So that's a positive. There's Matthew Weldon's cover of his beautiful art with the logo. So it's awesome. I love that it says we're bringing back funny books, y'all. So it's great. This is fantastic.
Yeah, it is very much trying to play into being funny,
It brings me back home.
Oh, that's a cute picture.
Home. Yeah, this is beautiful interior work from Matthew Weldon. So
Matthew Weldon is the one that did the whole book?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, he did all the interiors.
Oh wow.
So now we know why he's so busy.
Yeah.
Right?
Mike Barron. That's cool.
Wow. Yeah, I remember the first book of Florida Man. It's great. Oh wow, you got merch and everything.
Wow.
Wow.
Somebody's doing good. I'm
Yeah,
just
right.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Kind of got the Florida. He got like the Florida Canes kind of color scheme to it. I know
Yeah.
that the Canes are like orange and green, but blue is a good color too. It's really nice. It's like you got a warm color with orange and a nice cooler color blue, easy on the eyes. So I dig it.
Wow. That's interesting.
Wow. That's quite the innuendo. That's great. So the main cover, who's the interior artist, is Matthew Weldon. So that's great. Crystal's Kill Bill cover. Not the final art. Looks like it's the final art, but okay.
Maybe it doesn't have the logo. I don't know.
I know it's odd, but okay. I love this.
Yeah, it's very much like Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, right. Vacation homage. It's
Yeah.
great. Cover D. Okay. So everything is in limited quantities of covers. Just to give it more a collector's market.
Yeah.
Stretch goals, okay. So set of Florida Man stickers with every shipment. Crystal at the Beach, Florida postcard with every shipment. Hogzilla vacation. Okay, I love that. It's like, again, he's really hitting the market of, like, you know, like you got a relative that's living in Florida or visiting Florida, and the famous thing is to send a postcard, you know.
Yeah.
So I really dig it.
I do too.
Virgin cover art set included with every shipment. Okay, so, and now we just don't know the 50,000 yet. Lettering is now underway. So basically the art is done. It's now just being lettered. Wow, 80 pages of a graphic novel. Fully illustrated by Matthew Weldon, inked by Marcelo Salazar. Another Florida Man cover artist. Colored by Pencil Blue Studios, and lettering is being handled by Carlos M. Mangua. Okay. Oh, that's funny. They're just welcoming her back. Oh my god. Wow. This is really hitting home for me.
Why, you sell that on your front yard?
Let's just say, like, I actually know somebody that has something along those lines of mowing their lawn.
Jeez. I like that he's got a katana. Like, it's so random.
Yeah,
it goes
right.
with the Florida Man.
The Florida Man vibe. He has a pet gator next to him too.
I feel like this is you.
It is me. It's talking to me, man. This is literally me.
Well, right off the bat, off the rip, I'd give it a 4 and a 5.
Okay.
Because the video doesn't distract me. What is kind of interesting though, Ichthus, is that the creator of this campaign is not living in Florida. I thought that
exactly.
I think that would have been a bigger touch that the person was in Florida. But I feel that it's great. I don't know why they had the pledge goal of only 500. I feel like they should have had a little bit higher. Considering how much of the campaign is very, I don't want to say completed. It's just getting lettered. Did we look at any of the rewards?
Yeah, let's take a look. I think maybe the reason why he might have the tier to 500 because I mean it's been a long time since they made the sequel of this book. I remember it was like what, maybe 2018 or 19.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it was there, and there was legal issues too, so that was another reason why it's been.
Well,
held back.
was speaking of that. The first thing I was gonna say is if you in that video they showed a thing of Godzilla. I don't think that's public domain. In that video.
Right.
So that could be. I know what they're playing into. The other stuff though is just, it's Bigfoot and a Loch Ness monster. But the Godzilla thing, I think that was a bit. I don't know anything about Godzilla from that time, but I'm pretty sure you can't show images like that unless it's like drawn a specific way or not said that it's Godzilla. But Hogzilla makes sense. Great artwork. Straight to the point, says what it is. It's very much a cheeky book, trying to be funny on purpose. So that's good.
So, for the digital, it's $10 for how many pages it was again? Let me take a look. I remember that. $80 pages. So that's a huge steal. $10 for 80 pages of a graphic novel.
Yeah. For digital, that's great.
Yeah, for a full colored graphic novel, you can't get that anywhere else. So Florida Man, issue 1 through 3, digital, okay. So he has 0 backers for that one. So you get caught up with Florida Man's adventures by grabbing this bundle of the digital version of the 3-issue limited series, American Mythology, hottest series of 2022. These comics included large pages. Yeah, so I remember when Mike Barron was, jumping into live streams and doing interviews, and my question was brought up with Mike Barron if the locations that he was using on the first book that you see here of the Florida Man, if these were actual locations, and he says no, like they're kind of mixed with like Las Vegas and this and that, but he has other people read his book that were actually from Florida because he went to Florida on vacation, So funny enough, but he actually had people look over his book and they said like, yeah, no, this literally feels like, this is from Florida. Like all the shenanigans.
Like the authenticity of it?
Yeah, exactly. Like it has authenticity.
Okay. Well, what would you back the book?
Oh, I definitely back it. This is a solid 5 for me. Not because there's a video, but like for someone like myself that's actually living here in Florida and the shenanigans that goes on, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So let me see. Florida Man digital bundle. Okay, not bad. So it's like basically like a catch-up tier, if anything. $17. It's not bad. Yeah, like literally like. So you basically save like, what, like $3?
Yeah.
Yeah, $3 for 2. All right, so physical is $25 for a graphic novel, which is not bad. Do you agree, or kind of feel like okay? Oh, there you go. I guess this is the final art pieces without. I guess it's exactly what you said, like with no lettering in the background. I guess.
Yeah.
I love cover C. This is.
Yeah, I think that one's my favorite one of all of them.
Yeah, honestly, this is like attention stealing right there. So cover C to me is like the strongest cover out of all of them. I mean, they all look great, but cover C is great. Okay, so 150. So each cover, all the variant covers are limited to 150 printed. So that makes it even more rare. Oh, cover D is actually 100. That's quite interesting. Nice. Okay, so you get to even, there's even a tier for getting Florida Man Volume 1
Jesus Christ.
physical.
Oh my god. Freaking fly
You good?
just came in my room and scared the crap out of me.
How big is this fly, man?
Huge.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Thought something happened to you, man. I'm like, uh-oh. I won't have control of what's gonna happen.
Oh, Jesus, where is this thing at? I'm gonna have to kill
You're
it.
gonna kill it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill it. So, I'll be back.
Alright. I'll take
I'll
over
use my
till
box
then.
cutter, I guess.
Yeah, right? I'll just fill in the gap while he's gone.
This thing is
Hunting
huge.
this fly.
What is that? What is that, Chip?
Oh, man. So while Scott is hunting this huge
God,
fly,
that thing is
that
huge.
might be,
Alright,
that
I need
might
to
be
get a bat. Where's the
mutated.
bat
You're getting the bat?
at? I can't use a comic book. Where's it at? Where'd it go? Oh.
Oh, this is entertaining. I don't even need to talk.
That's the biggest moth I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it's a moth. Okay,
Need to
that's
find
different.
something to kill it.
Let's see here. Okay, catch up tier. Florida Man,
Isn't
both
this
volume
weird?
1 and 2.
Where the hell did it go? There it is. Get over here. Damn, I missed. Where are you?
Oh man, I think this stream just got way interesting now.
Move. Don't hide from me, you little piece of shit. Get back here. Back here. Stop moving. I'm gonna get you. It knows it's gonna die.
I know, that's why it's hiding from you.
Good thing I don't have this on video.
No, but we have it in audio.
Make up your mind. Moth, just stay where you are.
Just accept your fate.
Damn. Florida Man. I need the Florida Man. Ooh. Now it's got half a fly. Half a wing. Is it dead?
What? You're debating whether it's
Is it
dead or
dead?
not after you crushed it?
Did we kill it? Is it dead? It's been terminated.
Oh man. Dude. That thing got what's coming to it, man.
right, getting back into here. All right. All right, I'm back. What were you doing?
All right, great. Yeah. I was just entertained by hearing you just saying all this stuff. So I don't think you even muted yourself either. So I think that's the entertaining part.
Wow. Well, to save time, we gotta see another campaign. But we both said 5.
Yeah, it's a solid 5.
So let's look at another one, and then.
Oh, there's something that you hate, Scott. That I scrolled down.
Okay, I don't hate it. I just think it's very
you
sketchy.
don't.
It's so sketchy.
It's sketchy, like a sketch card.
No, it's sketchy as in like what's stopping me and you and making a make-believe store and ordering to get a bunch of covers and then selling them.
Well, there's 2 retailers that did it.
Well, that's good for them. Well, it makes sense. Well, no, wait a minute. So you get 5 books. All right. I don't think these are retailers that bought this because $80 divided by 5. Still, that's $16 a piece, pop. And then what do they retail at? What's the standard cover? What does it retail at?
Standard cover is $25.
So.
Yeah. So honestly.
So it's $16 plus say each book costs in that bundle there another $2 in shipping. So 18 a piece, and then you gotta sell it for 25 minus 18.
Or sell it more since you know it's no longer on the campaign, so $30.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's the most enticing one I've seen so far.
Okay. So you're good then. You won't rip it apart.
I'll rip it apart a little bit. I'll rip it apart a little bit here. So I like.
Okay.
If it's 5 comics, why do I see an image of a long box? Are you shipping it in the long box?
Most likely.
Is that supposed to represent retail store? As a long box?
I mean, it's 80 pages, dude. So it's gonna be a thick book.
I know. I'm really nervous to see these paperbacks come in. To my house.
If anything, it might be a short box of anything.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't like retail just because it's not. I can understand retail if me and you were doing 10K campaigns or plus, but I don't see retailers unless you're published, and in Diamond buying. Most of them are not buying Kickstarter campaigns because what's it called? They want their stuff now. Like if a retailer's buying something, they want it now. They don't want to wait.
Right.
But
yeah, but I mean, with Mike Barron, like he's a well-established creator and a writer, so he has connections. So he has connections with these comic book retailer owners that maybe they will jump on this campaign since they know that he's going to get this book done and he has already accomplished the campaign before. So I mean, again, I think for retailer tiers is mostly like you have a relationship with the retailers and you can cut the price back, so it's much more easier for the retailers and they can like upscale the price however they please. They can price it exactly how Mike priced it, or they can price it $5 more to even it out, so they have some kind of cash back in their pocket. So I mean, it's not bad. It's 5. I mean, I think on the I think the other campaign that was the bunny and the rabbit superhero that was all ages.
Yeah.
Like it was like 5 5 each cover of the variant covers, so it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, like what, like 20 bucks for a retail tier, and it was like way more expensive than how it was if you even backed the book.
Yeah. Agreed.
So in this case, like, it's pretty beneficial for the retailer. CGC Graded Signature Edition. Now this is something that you and I haven't done.
Yeah, I think we might have to do it.
Really?
Maybe. It's all about money, and right now I think it would be. It's doable. It's just the not guarantee part is what scares me.
Well, honestly, something like CGC Graded. Honestly, I think this is more for the collector's market. And I think, like, if we have, later on down the line, like when these campaigns become successful,
Yeah.
and we're getting like at least like 6-figured campaigns, then definitely we can jump onto the CGC Graded, and we can afford having.
When we have artists that have collectors,
Yeah, exactly. Like well-recognized comic artists that are around the artists, or that are collectors are well aware of these comic artists that has value in them when you put them onto eBay, stuff like that. Like Matthew Weldon is a great example because there's people that love Matthew's art.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Beach Party Bundle. I like this. Oh, you got one person that got the bundle. Nice. Okay, so with a limited edition Florida Man beach towel, a Florida Man t-shirt, an embroidered trucker cap, customized kazooie. What? Okay. An insulated Florida Man tumbler mug and a Florida Man beach bag. Plus, you'll get an all 4 printed covers, digital Florida Man stickers, a vacation poster, and even get your name proudly emblazoned in the book. We might even throw in some old speeding tickets Gary never got around paying. That's great.
That's funny. I like it.
Okay. Appear in the story.
We've never done that
Okay.
yet.
Yeah, no, we haven't done that one. But those are very popular. This one is very. Now, I understand why it's 1,000, because you're basically in the story of the book. So, get drawn into Florida Man versus Hogzilla. Become one of the cast of characters in Mike Baron's hilarious new epic, and will include an uncolored 11x17 print of the page you appear on, along with a bundle of the print edition, as well as a digital copy, Mike Baron's autograph, and we'll even throw in a Florida Man vacation retailer poster. The campaign will contact you for multiple reference photos. Wow, okay. So, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
It's pretty
I like
cool.
it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a really cool. Okay. Now I'm used to, if you knock off 1-0, 1-0 off the tiers, like I'm so used to the $100
Yeah.
that you're, and sometimes you even be in like maybe not even like maybe a page or two, or 3 pages, depending on how you're included in the story. But when you're featured in it, yeah. But this one, it seems like it's like you get original art of the page you're included in, which you can't go wrong with that. Along bundled of the print edition, as well as digital copy, Mike Baron's autograph. So I mean, you get the whole shebang that most featured page comics don't really do. So this one, they go above and beyond to make sure that you get everything what comes with this book. So, yeah, solid 5 for me for backing. Like this is very well and really good communicated campaign.
Yeah.
And they put in a lot of stuff that I haven't seen, which is that featured book, like the featured in the page where you basically get everything. You get all the variant covers, you get to be featured in the book, you get original art, you get an autograph with Mike Barron. Just like, holy crap, dudes, like they really will go above and beyond, since you went above and beyond putting down $1,000. So
yeah.
As well as the bundle for the merch, I really like. I really like the beach party bundle. It's fun. Same thing, you get everything. You even get souvenirs too. Gosh, man, this is a very solid, great campaign. So, yeah. So I'll back out now because I already gave my rating. What's your rating, Scott?
It was a 5.
5 as well? Okay. All right, so you tell me, Scott, what grabs your attention?
I kind of was scrolling through as well.
Okay. Nothing?
Yeah.
Man, okay. I've already seen 2 campaigns that actually make it 3. Already seen 3 campaigns that piqued my interest.
Let's go with one that you like, and this will be the last one we look at tonight.
All right, got you.
Well, this Rise one looks interesting.
The Rise?
I don't know if you saw that one.
Just go up?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I think it's up top. I don't know.
Yeah, it's under the newest, so I don't know if you have it.
Yeah,
under
right
the
there
newest,
on your right.
On your end.
On the right.
On my right?
Down a little bit.
Down. There it is. Okay, Rise.
It says, "What does it take to be a Superman? I mean."
Wow.
The only downside, I mean, it uses the word Superman. You probably should have said superhuman.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
This is great.
Yeah.
I like the art.
Yeah.
I like that it's very different too. Like, I don't see a lot of comics that were bold enough to go with this muted colors.
Yeah.
So it's pretty bold. In my take of it, it's pretty bold. I guess because just to catch the realism, because it seems like these are realistic human proportions that they're showing here. And since they say like it's more like a Superman archetype.
It says how many pages? 32, which is great.
Great. I'm so happy. 32 pages. Great.
So before we scroll all the way through, so apparently what they're trying to say here is the overarch of this story is that can you become a superhero, and if you are a superhero, what is it? Do you have to be good?
Well, like what does it mean to be a superhero?
Yeah, that's pretty much
of it. Okay.
That's pretty much what the gist I'm seeing so far. But if you scroll down, this cover looks pretty cool with the eagle.
Yeah, I love the cover. It's beautiful. Wow.
Looks a little bit like Green Lantern.
Yeah, right. How does masculinity become defined by performance? What does that mean for a man who's responsible for the lives of billions? Okay.
I think it's a
So,
little. It's an interesting take, but I feel like it's a little bit too bland.
what, like the reading the presentation of the book, or like
No,
what
like
you mean by bland?
I mean the story concept. I don't know. Let's just scroll through and see what the artwork's.
Yeah,
More
cover
art.
C is great. So
Yeah.
all these covers are pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Wow, I see like the hands are reaching out.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's very powerful. I honestly love this. It's very powerful. Great. What does it take to rise from man to Superman?
Oh, so it's questions and they're getting the answers out of it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's literally shooting questions at you, which
Yeah.
is basically what attracts people that love Superman is like. It's not because Superman is this guy who, has all the superpowers in the world. If anything, what makes Superman so interesting is like how does he tackle these hard-hitting questions of him being a superhero? I remember it was like comic book. I remember it was a topic of something from a comic book website. Is like what makes Superman more interesting is like he has to tackle these hard-hitting questions of how he's gonna resolve this issue.
Yeah, I agree.
So this is exactly what, as far as what this creator is doing, he's hitting you with questions. So I pretty much am intrigued by it. Really dig this character and his suit. Honestly, his suit is great. I really like it.
Yeah,
It's very easy. It's not. I love the character design. It's not the suit is not all over the place, like just adding unnecessary things. There's no underwear, so for me that's a huge plus. I always like when the New 52 Superman. I honestly like no undie Superman, but I honestly like it. It kind of reminds me of oh my god, what's this superhero? I know it's from it was from Jim Lee's version of Superman. If anything, let me see. Jim Lee's. Trying to remember what this superhero is. I don't know. I can't think of him right now. It's just his series of Wildcats. But yeah, let's get back to this page. But yeah, no, these covers look amazing. The interior work, beautiful. Wow, man, beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow.
So
They really.
it is for adults.
Yeah, definitely. It's not for kids. So this is this is very different. Why does this bring back, was it looted triple lauded? I thought it said looted, but no, it's lauded. Triple
Wow.
page spread. I thought it was gonna be looted. I'm like, oh, okay. But no, it's lauded. Get hand-drawn commissions from Rise artist Ryan Best. Well, now you know what's best from this artist. Get sketch cards, 9x12 busts, 11x17, and 11x14 full figure. This is great. Available now in the add-on menu. Trevor's first comic, 3K series. Okay, wow. It's not bad. Holy crap, wow. The art is phenomenal, man. Super hyper realistic. Colors did a great job. Wow, man. Even the paneling. I want to really digest to this. Wow. Literally breaking the panel on this one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's fantastic. I love that. My gosh, dude. And like the panels. So there's just so much going on in this page. It's so powerful. Is like you see the panels breaking and you see this character breaking character. It's like, oh my god. I love it. I'm already invested in this. And I have no clue what's going on, you know? Oh, what? Holy crap, dude. This is... Wow, this is getting deep.
Yeah.
Variety of story and art style, well try. Wow, so this dude is...
You're not just getting a superhero book.
No, you're getting a huge variety. It's like if you want a superhero book or you just want a variety of other books this dude has been working on. Got a barbarian book. Oh wow, jeez, man. So he's really hitting. So this creator and writer really likes to hit
All the
your
genres.
heartstrings with hit your heartstrings with different genres, different topics. So okay, my career, Trevor Fernando. Okay, you got me, Trevor. Got me invested in you. Yeah, he has a solid team for this book. The Superman archetype. Yeah, no, this is a solid campaign.
Yeah, I'd give it a 5. What's it called? I give it a 5.
I give it a 5 too, man. Great stuff. So Rise's the book. All right. Now it's my turn, and we'll finish off from there.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, we're already on the top. Load more, please. Okay. Damn, I'm on a tough spot. So it's either... Okay, Scott, I'll just ask for your opinion, because there's actually two. There's one campaign I already seen, but it's already come... Because there's 2 campaigns I've seen that are not fully funded yet, but I'll give you the option to pick. So there's Unholy Nightmare, which caught my attention. And then if I go further back up, there's Ocular Combustion, which is a pulpy comic anthology.
Let's go with this Ocular one.
Ocular one? Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Scott. It has a video.
Damn it. Alright, let's play the video.
Yeah. Feel like dancing. Okay.
All right. It's 53%. It's 16 backers, 25 days ago. Still got a lot to go. 28 pages of comic book bliss. Full color, comics anthology. Okay, let's go see what it's about.
Yeah. Alright, so Ocular Combustion is a pulpy comic book anthology featuring spaceships, underwater kingdoms, globe-trotting werewolves, Aztec artifacts with magic powers, and so much more. This is a full-color 28-page anthology series featuring 3 unique stories brought to you by some of the most amazing indie comic artists in the business. The book is completed and ready for the printer. $500 is all we need to print the book and send it to you. Okay, wow. So that's pretty bold. This is the first issue of a planned ongoing series, which is the brainchild of Brother Drew and Don Woodworth, who have taken their love of comics, movies, and pulp heroes to spin you 3 thrilling tales of old school action and adventure.
All right.
All right, I'm pretty invested, guys.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. I love the lettering. It matches so well with the art. Got a great colorist that did this. Like, honestly, like, as for me as a colorist, this would be such a huge challenge. Just how to even present a page like this, man. Beautiful work.
Yeah. Wow.
Honestly, like, I'm just lost for words. This is such a great splash page. Well done. Wow. I absolutely love this art.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the art and the colors are pretty on point. Fallen Stars. Okay, I love the logo.
The Galactic. Well, see, these people are rubbing really close to IPs.
Yeah.
The Galactic Empire. Like, okay, well, we'll just move on. I think that's they were. It's not that they have a monopoly on that, but that's. I think of Star Wars right away.
Think of Star Wars. I'm thinking of maybe not Star Wars for me. I'm thinking of Flash Gordon type of vibes.
Yeah. But the term Galactic Empire is notorious for Star Wars, but
Right.
okay. Well, I like the like their like soldiers and stuff, and I like that this is an anthology. You can, the only downside is I wish we had a little bit more pages of that first story.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. This very much looks like a bunch of Cobra guys with guns.
Definitely.
Fighting the resistance, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. The art so far is great. Honestly, it's just really on point of pulpy like comics, and the colors that they have on board for this, like, I would not be surprised if this is going to be like going to use like what's it called, like newspaper print, because these colors can easily be used for newspaper print. But we'll find out like how much is the book for a 28-page book.
So this is kind of like his Indiana Jones type as character.
Kind of reminds me of this actor too, like the look of him. Let me see. Oh my god, I cannot believe.
Harrison Ford?
No, not Harrison Ford. He reminds me of another. Like he reminds me more of a horror guy.
Yeah.
I forgot what it is. It's Dead Something. It's Dead Something. It's because the third sequel of it, he goes back in time in the Middle Ages. Like, he lost his hand, so basically a chainsaw in his hand.
I know what you're talking about. I know the actor you're talking about.
Yeah, he reminds me of the actor. There we go. Evil Dead.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell.
Exactly. He reminds me of young Bruce Campbell
I can see that.
from Evil Dead.
I can see
Basically, just basically swap Harrison Ford for Bruce Campbell. I could definitely see him as that type of character. Let's go down. Okay, so there's a werewolf that they mentioned earlier in the campaign.
that. Okay.
Does he turn into a werewolf now that I'm noticing like his shirt attire? We don't see his pants, so
Maybe it is him.
maybe it is him who's the werewolf. Okay, I
Interesting.
like that. Yeah, right?
That's really hard to read. That's way too small.
Oh yeah, no, this is
I can't see.
too small.
I can't read that at all. I'm not even gonna try and attempt it.
You're not gonna attempt to
No.
tell me to go zoom in.
No.
Okay,
That's
so
too
that's
small.
Oh god,
is
this
that
is
even
getting
is that a
way
joke?
smaller.
Is it,
Oh,
that's
no.
gotta be a joke.
Oh no.
That's gotta be a joke. Okay, rewards, great. You're
Okay, it's great. It's nice and big, so you can see it.
I guess they don't really care about the colorist and the artist. Let's see.
I mean, the add-on are pretty big. I don't know why the team just slowly shrinks. $2,000 mini prints. Every backer will have a physical reward getting an 8.5 by 11 mini print of their choice. Okay.
I think that's a bit steep, but I don't know. That's my opinion.
Right. Testimonials. Okay. Phil Hester, Green. Okay, so these are like mainstream people that read their book. Timeline: first week of December, collect Kickstarter funds, an item to print, send out backer surveys. End of December, receive books, stickers, trading cards. First week of January, ship, and more shipping. End of January, all books should be delivered. Okay, so I really like that. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this where they break down exactly like the month and time. So, okay, it's a pretty solid timeline.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? Since you've always be fulfilling, actually, you're taking a week off so you can fulfill the book. So, what are your thoughts on this breakdown?
I think it's
As a
fine.
creator.
I think the one thing that I need to do better as a campaign, or even doing campaigns in general, or doing books in general, is kind of being more realistic with fulfillment, because things do happen. I don't think it, because it's in November. If the book is already completed, like it says, I think there's no issue here. But the one thing you're going to have an issue is it's end of the year. Some printers shut down near the end of the year just to like do like a cleaning, or you know what I mean. Like some printers do that. So I don't know where they're getting printed at. Counting on books coming at the end of December during the holiday season. There's going to be a delay. That's why from now on, I think I don't want to do campaigns closer to the end of the year. That's why I want to do them near the beginning of the year, just to have that, there's a lot of variables there for things being late, but most people are forgiving as long as this person looks like they're on track. Books are done. They want to send stuff out as soon as stuff comes in. Looks like it's already completed. So yeah, I think that's great. I don't have anything. I don't have anything negative. I think that's great that they kind of laid it out. But I could see them being, end of January, all books should be delivered. That's a stretch, because you could see end of December books coming in, but okay, you're gonna get maybe, what if you get only half the books in, or like what happened with our friend Larry, where he didn't get all his shipment all in time.
Right.
Especially with the holidays going around, packages going everywhere. It's rough. So I would have written this as maybe receive books end of January, shipped out February, I like that they have a goal, and that we'll see. I don't know how much they're going to be sticking to it, but there's a lot of variables that could happen in the next, unless they know the printer and they're going to pick it up themselves, which, depending where they're printing it at, because I don't know. I think there's a lot of variables there that kind of like is going to prevent things from being on time.
Okay.
Especially in the comic book world, I was waiting on books to arrive at my house. They were supposed to arrive both on the same day, but they both arrived 3 days apart. So, see, there's that too. They have different covers, and stuff like that. I think it's very much it's close, kind of very close. But yeah, excuse me, sorry, I'm a little tired. I think also the book is complete and ready for the printer. 500 is all we need to print the book and send it to you. I don't think so. I think that I mean, it's great that they put that there, but I don't think that's
realistic.
Yeah, like if you only need $500, did you not pay any of these people? I don't know. I think that it's great that they put 500 because they want to get funded. I understand that, but I don't think that they're being realistic the way they worded that. I don't feel as if they worded that from like they didn't even have to put that in there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if they didn't put that in there, I don't think it would have deterred anyone or taken anything away, because I feel like they're not being truthful in their statement. Because we all know $500. That's great. That's like right now. That would be like, say, 25 comic books.
Right.
Depending on how big they are. I mean, it's 28 pages, so depending where he's printing, I mean, I can bring up Mixum right now, and 28 pages is actually more than 28 pages because you're also including the inside cover, because you can't go just 28 pages total. It's probably like 30 pages. Because you've got the inside cover, back cover, and everything. I hope they do well. I feel like it's really cool art and cool stories. There's 3 stories of an anthology here. They have 25 days to go, so they got plenty of time. They're already more than halfway through. I think it's a great campaign. I feel like there's a little bit of a weird thing there. So I'm going to give it maybe a 3 to a 2.
Okay.
And the reason I did that is because you showed your team, but you can't read any of it.
Okay. That was a minus?
That was a minus. The other minus was that if you scroll down, I'm not going to play into the videos being the minus. That's just, so if you scroll back up, okay, sorry. Go through the pages, go up.
Go up, okay.
Yeah. I already talked about how it's hard to read that part. I understand that these pages, but there's no... I feel like you're showing a little too little. And it kind of is very hard to understand what the story is about. Like this galactic thing, it explained what it was, but it's very vague in this. And the images are saying, like, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Right.
I mean, it's great action pose and everything, and great images, but at the same time, it's like I don't know what the hell this is about.
Right.
And same thing for this. It's like there's no explanation of what this character. I mean, is it just pulp? Supposed to be funny project? You know, like is it
Right.
not? I don't know. I think
I feel
it's
Go
it's
ahead.
on the edge of a maybe. Problem. It's a little bit all over. I know it's an anthology, but I think it needs a little bit more of a more touch to it. I don't know. I know they probably don't want to give away like that story only gives you only show 2 images. Like, give me another image. Give me maybe a character model. You know what I mean? Like a breakdown of what each character looks like.
Right.
Because clearly his monkey that he has, you don't know what he says, but the guy knows what he says. So it's like a Chewbacca type of scenario. Chewbacca is like Yoda size.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think they're kind of limited because, okay, this is an anthology, and they're broken up into 3 stories, and I pulled out my calculator. So, in essence, like if you break up, let me see, how many pages? 28 pages divided by 3. It's 9.33 pages. So, if anything, it's like 9 pages to tell a story. So, in some kind of way, shape, or form, you got like 3 stories to break into the beginning, the other 3, which would be from the middle, and then the other 3 will be to the end. So that's a good breakdown for those that want to start doing comic books and stuff like that. But it seems like, with these guys, they've already done it since they say that these are the best indie artists around.
Yeah.
So
if they're the best indie artists around, why aren't you showing more images?
I think it's just, unfortunately, they're just limited to even showing some things. Again, it's like basically 9 pages that they have to break down, or it's just one of these stories. So I feel like in some way, in shape or form, they're limited to even show certain pages.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, this just blows me away. Like that just like you already sold me because of this image right here. I wish that maybe they've dedicated at least 1 or 2 stories instead of 3, because maybe that was their crutch, is the 3 stories.
Yeah.
Because like again, it's 28 pages, right? And if they dedicated 2 stories,
so
okay, there's 14.
All right, so I broke down. I did a little bit of math here. I did a little bit of comic book making math here. So if they sold 100 copies, right?
Okay.
And they printed 100 copies. So say they printed at the same aspect ratio that we use, so the same size as like a floppy, at 80-pound text, regular staple, 28 pages plus the 4 cover pages. So like the cover, inside cover, back inside cover, and the back cover. 100-pound. Let's go with matte. So not including shipping, right? You're already at $400 at 100 issues. Okay. This is where I'm thinking that I think they should not have said anything about the 500, because they want to exceed that 500 to basically break even or make a profit, because their shipping, with shipping, it's another $40. so you're at $4.42, depending on how much you're charging for each of these books. So the physical copy signed is $10. They're clearly not using the printers that you can see really quick with a quick quote. They're clearly probably using a different printer. Maybe it's someone not like Comics Well Springs. Comics Well Springs, I'm looking right now, it's going to be about $400
Right.
for 100 issues for that page count. If it was, say, even, let's say it's, they added 4 more pages, it's still around, 4 more pages is the same price, which is weird. But if you went down a page, like down to 24, like a normal floppy, it's a significant change. So those 4 pages make a big impact on 100. Like, even if they did 50 quantity, yeah, it's still very, very high. But
okay.
But yeah, I think if it had more to show, I would be more interested into it. And then again, I don't really back that many anthologies.
Okay.
I like I like anthologies that are all the same characters. And the same like genre, I guess.
Right.
So these are 3 different worlds, I guess.
Right. Yeah. So I think for me it's down the middle. It's like, I think it's I'll say 3, because one, it's, one is this. You can literally not see anything here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you can get away with it just without the scroll. And I don't know why all the other teammates have been shrink down as well. I don't know. Are they is it a publisher? Is it a
Cannot read
letterer?
it. Can't read it.
Yeah, I don't know what what their roles are in these books. So,
Yes.
but other than that, I mean, they did a great job presenting like how much. Look, there's even trading cards. So I think we didn't even get to like at least the tiers yet, just to see like, like a PDF for the book. Okay, $5. It's not bad. It's not bad for 28 anthology. Physical copy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right, no problem. This is a great breakdown, honestly.